A new budget from Chancellor Reeves is leaving retailers reeling. Job cuts and higher prices are on the horizon. Stick around, this one's important. A coalition of some of the UK's biggest retailers, including Tesco, John Lewis, Aldi and Amazon, has sounded the alarm. In a joint letter to Chancellor, 81 businesses warned that Labour's new autumn budget could mean massive job cuts, higher prices, and possibly even store closures. Yep, you heard that right. Your local high street could be in serious trouble. But what's causing this? Well, let's break it down. Retailers are already facing tight profit margins, and the British Retail Consortium, BRC, estimates that new costs from the budget will add over per year. That's an enormous hit to an industry where profits often hover around just 3% to 5%. Starting next April, businesses will be hit with higher national insurance contributions, costing them a year, plus a minimum wage hike and a packaging levy kicking in by 2025. That's a lot of new expenses piling up, and retailers say it's unsustainable. The result? Higher prices for consumers, fewer jobs and stalled wage growth. Owen Morgan, co-founder of the 44 Group, called the plans anti-business and short-sighted, even saying he and his team are working 24/7 just to figure out how to keep their doors open. His message to the government? They're hammering small businesses. The hospitality sector is bracing for impact too. Morgan warns that job cuts are inevitable. In fact, they're already planning to hire fewer people, which could mean tougher times ahead for those looking for work, especially in entry-level positions. Now, the government argues these tax hikes are necessary to protect public services, calling them difficult choices aimed at fixing the foundations of the country. But not everyone's buying it. In response to the retailer's letter, Nadine Houghton of the GMB union fired back, calling it utterly pathetic for these massive companies to plead poverty. Her take? These businesses are already subsidized by the taxpayer through in-work benefits for low-paid employees, and it's about time they stepped up to help rebuild the country. However, Bank of England Governor Andrew Bailey has a more cautious view. He acknowledged the retailers' concerns, saying it's right to point out that these changes could indeed affect jobs. So what does this mean for all of us? Well, higher prices, fewer jobs, and an uncertain future for the high street are all very real possibilities. With businesses, unions, and the government all offering different views, this is a story that's far from over. That's all for today on News and Brews. What do you think about these potential job cuts and higher prices? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to hit and ring that bell so you don't miss our next brew of news. Stay informed, stay caffeinated. See you next time.